double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the dutch. Double it up.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
This is Face.
It's your boy BarlosGotBars. We back at it.
I'm Shneaky, DJ, MC, anything you need.
Literally means anything to me, you know what I mean. Anyway, so we back. It's the Monster Cast.
Yeah.
This is season 4, I believe.
Jeez, already?
Season 3 ended in September. My birthday. It was epic. From what I remember, and I don't remember much.
So if you want to see what we do have on camera, you go to our YouTube and check out
that YouTube.
Season 3 Monster Cast, Episode 6, live. There was a live audience, studio audience, which is probably why we got a little bit more turned than usual. You know, the people,
What was my birthday?
It was your birthday, and you know, the people
Came straight from Vegas.
The
What's
people
up?
love us. The people love us.
Oh,
We're back.
And it was a handy party.
We back.
For those of you who tuned in or tried to watch that Caden Phoenix interview, big apologies. Shneaky was a little rusty with the audio visual shit. I'm super bummed. It was a dope ass. What?
Never mind.
It was a dope. I'm sorry. It was
My bad. It's my fault.
Yeah, I was like, it was a dope ass. It was a dope ass interview, dope ass conversation, but
You didn't get any of it?
Nah, it was all fucked up. My audio, her audio, like there was something.
Yeah.
And you know what? I for those of you who use OBS, I saw that little green square thing flashing red and shit, but I just thought the stream might be lagging. I didn't think the actual audio I was recording was lagging. So I thought at least at the end I'd be able to post it on YouTube.
Sounded all choppy.
It was like, I was like, yo, what's up? Yeah, that sounds dope.
Oh, but you didn't get any of the footage?
Like, I have the video, but there's no audio. Like, the audio is just complete garbage.
For those kind of interviews, you probably should take this as a backup. Like,
yeah. So I apologize, but, you know, we're getting better out here. We're back. I'm glad to be back with my brothers right here.
We're here.
We're gonna do a little special, highlight on my boy BarlosGotBars today.
Yeah, real quick though, for those of you who are tuning in, if you're here for Call of Duty, we do apologize. This is a podcast. We talk about all different things, all sorts of things in all genres. So if you're here for Call of Duty, we do apologize for that. We do play Call of Duty, mainly Shneaky. He started with 1 kill. But now he's got kill streaks. Look at him go.
Yeah,
look at him go.
We'll be doing that soon too, but we have to bring the podcast.
We're expanding. We're entertainers.
Yeah.
I've been trying to let people know we do it all.
This world of entertainment.
People are like, so what do you do? I was like, damn, what don't I do?
But
like, it's all about entertainment. We're all about bringing people together, get enjoyment. Having people a little escape from your daily lives, a little deep thought, a little bit of everything over here. You know what I'm saying?
Decompress.
Deep thought.
Decompress.
What? You get what I'm saying when that brain goes deep? Anyway.
Well then.
Sip to that. Pinky out, my brother. Pinky out. Anyway, also, just want to shout out, Merchan Media Productions for, letting us do this. Honestly, without them, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
At least not on your screens, wherever you may be. It's Mmupclan, though, baby. I'm looking forward to what this year has. So far, it's been an interesting year filled with, I think, a lot of destruction meant to cause rebirth, because I always say you gotta die to rebirth the streets, baby. And we are the streets. We are the voice of the people.
It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
So as this, that part, snap, fucking Dumbledore in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or Jean Grey. Not the rapper, the mutant. Or both.
Whoa. Slow down.
Also, thank you to everybody who's listening to A Fool. That is our biggest streaming song. We never even broke 1,000 until that song on Spotify.
A Fool.
It's obviously a hit. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. What's wrong with you, fool? A Fool? A Fool?
And for those of you asking, yes, we shot a music video. Yes, it will come out. Just chill. Just take a breather, enjoy the song, go stream it, all platforms, share it with your friends, let everybody know If you want to maybe make a cameo on our social media, send us a video of you singing A Fool, and you might make it to the Instagram. You know. Oh, there goes my camera. Tight.
All right. Well, he was saying if you want to make a video, a cameo, and you just want to like make it to our Instagrams, you know,
Right.
our social media postings, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We will repost you. We will tag you. We will show the love. All you got to do is post a video saying A Fool, however you say it, A Fool. You know what I'm saying? And
Do a
just,
dance.
just
Sing along.
Do a dance. Sing along. Tell them
Whatever.
you don't want that smoke, fool. You don't want that smoke.
Hey, fool, you better make a video, fool.
So again, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys break 100K, you might be forced to drop the video. You know what I'm saying? We might just have to drop it because obviously.
Because I know y'all want the video. I mean, the song is fire.
At
So.
that point, Shneaky is
Banger.
on camera. He's here though.
I'm here though.
That's if you guys are wondering who that produced by, it is
Like,
produced
you
by
must buy
Sesh
it.
I'm the
Studio.
officially off-screen producer for right now.
You're Jamie?
Yeah. Call me producer Shneaky.
Producer Sneaky.
So we are waiting for a fourth if he ever arrives.
He looks at the clock.
I don't know. Anyway, so
It's a mystery.
it is a special episode. I'm very proud at this moment
Be
in my
special.
life because I saw this artist and a lot of people were just, you know, writing him off, having being the best spitter in the crew that wasn't sending them beats and shit. And then when I told him come over here to Death Row, I mean to Mmupclan. I told him come over to Mmupclan. Yeah. He came over and everybody started hating. Like, oh, Face just wants you to hype him. Face not knowing I have a master plan. Because, you know, it's chess, baby, not checkers. And if you're playing checkers, you want to run block. I'm holding on this bitch. Anyway, so, yeah. We put Cushion Caffeine out. It was a joint effort. We put a couple tracks out after that. Playing Too Much. Check that B out. You know what I'm saying? Monster Clan, obviously. Barlos all over it. Barlos got bars, baby.
Yeah.
So, after all the ups and downs, the smiles and frowns, the good times and the bad, my first artist really is I call him my artist because he's really the only person that's ever been signed to FACEvsIT. FACEvsIT.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's dropping his first solo project. So we'll get to that later. Meanwhile, would you like me to do my segment?
Or you could do his.
The honors. Now, take it away, sir. Take it away.
Take it away now.
I got a couple questions. I do about what you're gonna bring up, and I know you got some questions.
This is the Thug Nerd segment. Nah, fool. This is a Thug Nerd segment.
Oh shit!
I'm the thuggiest nerd, or the nerdiest thug. Either way, baby, I'm the thug nerd. If there's anybody else out there trying to mimic, they will get slapped. I'm not playing games. You want to test me? West Adams, bitch. Baby, my bad. No cussing. No cussing.
Hey,
Nah,
sir.
just playing. There's no repercussions. That rhyme.
You heard
so,
it here
Are you
again.
a rapper?
I'm not anything you need, but I'm a lot of things you might need. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Oh,
Anyway.
but I was thinking it was real inappropriate, right?
I mean,
I was just about to-
That's exactly what Face was thinking too.
I was gonna just make that joke, slinging this dick.
I mean, that's exactly where my head was at. If you guys see me looking up, it's not because like somebody's in front of me or there's a teleprompter. It's because there's a screen in front of me and I like looking at my face. I mean, look at me, I'm face. Back to it. Yeah, I'm a dad too, so dad jokes all day. I just thought of them, but I'm not gonna
Say it.
Yeah, it slipped my mind already. All right, so look, I'm downstairs and my wife yells at me this. Do you ever feel like somebody's stinging you across the stomach with a hot poker? Like a voodoo doll? And I was like, nah. She's like, how about now?
And you're here first, ladies and gentlemen. Dad jokes by our very own FACEvsIT.
Thank you.
I'm
very much.
I'm finally glad, before you get to your name, I'm glad like people are trying to get it right now because
FACEvsIT?
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you a story. So I met somebody, I forgot who it was. It was, from what I remember, it was a young lady who was quite a looker herself. You know,
Looker.
all respect and all that. But she told me, oh, your FACEvsIT. Like, I'm like, no, it's FACEvsIT. She was like, oh, I thought it was like vagina sit on the face. And I was like, well. I mean,
You're not wrong.
you're not wrong. I just never heard that. What up? 214 Freeway. Oh, damn. I remember you. And he was checking us out when we was freestyling before. Remember you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what happened or when I dropped off, so I'm going to just start again.
Jesus Christ, dog.
We talking Batman.
The bat.
The bats. The bats.
It's probably when you signed in.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
So, how long ago was that? Sorry, guys.
You were calling Robert Patterson Bobby.
Okay, Robert Patterson.
Bobby.
You did a good job. I think I was impressed. I also like the nod to Twilight when he wore the sunglasses inside. That was funny. Couldn't mind but laugh a little bit. In fact, my wife looked at me and she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I got it. It's Twilight, whatever." I don't know when vampires became bats, but yeah, get it.
Legacy of Kain?
Exactly. Legacy of Kain, they be biting my neck, get twisted no metal to get what's my next. So, yeah, I loved it. Out of everything, the cinematography and the darkness and the action scenes, I really especially loved the scene where he was fighting down a hallway and all the lights were out and you only see the sparks from the guns and the silhouettes. That was like amazing. The Batmobile was the best Batmobile there was, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys caught it earlier when I said it because it cut off, but that was my favorite Batmobile. I always thought that the Batmobile should be like a hot rod, a muscle car that can be like easily replaceable parts. So like an American car would obviously be more sensible. Yeah, it was awesome. The best chasing for sure. The best, for me, the best Batman chasing in a Batmobile. Yeah, there's that. And of course, I gotta talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. There's a grip of special features. I'm gonna do a deep dive next time we see you guys, but like it's available everywhere right now, so go get it, go stream it. If you haven't watched it, you're stupid because it's amazing.
Everywhere. I thought it was only on Amazon Prime.
I'm pretty sure you could buy it on.
Oh, you could buy it. Okay.
Yeah, I bought it on. No, I have Prime. You have to pay for it on Prime either way.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You gotta like pay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on Apple and shit too. Anyway. So yeah, the Spider-Man No Way Home. Go watch that. I gotta say some other dope things. The Moon Knight trailer's out. Pretty dope. I'm not really familiar with them, but I promise you guys I'll do some research to be on. I just know he has 3 alter egos that he plays, which should be interesting to watch.
It looks pretty trippy to me.
Well, it's gonna be trippy because he's like dealing with the undead and whatnot. It's gonna be like pretty dark. Marvel's really doing a nod towards like the darkness, obviously with like Doctor Strange and Wanda and all that. But yeah, even No Way Home, the Spider-Man movie had a lot of like dark tinges in it because of the magic. So yeah, let me think. Sonic the Hedgehog is coming out April 1st. I'm definitely gonna watch that with my kids. There's some nods in there that I have to go ahead and talk about next week, so make sure you tune in. And besides that,
besides,
hold on. There's something else? Is there something else? Oh, there's the Obi Wan Kenobi trailer's out. I actually been waiting to watch it because I don't want to be teased so bad for so long, you know. And
it's good, bro.
I'm just glad it's not another Obi-Wan. It's my same dude from the.
They're bringing a lot of original people back.
I think that's the one problem I have with Batman. It's supposedly not part of the universe, but I'm gonna say it here first. I think they're gonna bring him in on the Flashpoint, and that's why they pushed the movies back. Saying it here first, okay?
Like a separate universe that crosses, like where he crosses over, like Tobey Maguire style. Yeah, makes sense.
So, that's the Thug Nerd segment for today. I know it was easier and simpler than most for your ears. For those.
And we're sorry we cut. Yeah, I'm sorry we cut.
It's okay. It happens. I'd rather it happen to me.
We're getting back.
We're
just getting back into
in the middle of the meaty, beefy interview we're about to do with my boy Barlos.
True.
But yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Let's go to the full screen now. Let's go.
Screen.
Okay.
screen.
And I'm back.
And he's back. You see what my magic does? I'm fucking Dr.
Magic,
Strange
magic,
in this bitch.
magic,
Dr. Face in
magic.
this bitch.
We'll see how long it stays though. This camera, you know, I love my UC San Diego alumni GoPro peeps, but this camera been
Send
the
us
bane of
a
my
fucking-
existence. dog.
Send us some cameras, y'all.
Yeah, man, we will hype you.
We will.
Not that you need it, but like
No,
I
we need
do.
it. We need
and
it.
you
Know
know,
what you
that's
need.
Triton love, dog.
Yeah.
Help us shock
Yeah.
the world.
Even me. Because like I went to the pep rally.
Yeah, he was at homecoming.
What?
What?
But I wasn't.
True.
Just kidding.
So that was
Just
Thugger.
kidding, just
So
kidding.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Dog.
Any comments, y'all? Any comments?
I haven't seen Batman yet.
Me neither.
From the internet response, I'm seeing like a mixed review.
People who never read comic books for sure.
Maybe. Also, you know, again, I haven't seen it. And I'm actually probably going to wait to see it on HBO Max because to me, watching a long-ass movie is way more comfortable in the privacy of my own home where I could, like, smoke, drink, push pause, take a shit. You know what I'm saying?
I went where they got the lazy boys and shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying 3 hours is
No,
kind
that's
of long.
what I heard. That was one of the mixed reviews, and
It's like...
your boy,
That's all I'm hearing.
your boy Teen Wolf out here. Like that's just because like they didn't think he was gonna be fit for Batman. That's
You're talking about he was a vampire though.
whatever.
He was he sparkled in the sunlight instead of blowing up.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they had Shark Boy, and I know he doesn't like being called that, but that's how I remember him. Shark Boy.
Who was
From,
it?
Nah,
he was the other vampire. Shark Boy.
Oh, you're talking about that.
So yeah,
Fucking my head
I had to fuck this up. I was like,
Fucking me up my whole head.
I was
Just
like, King
Gina
Shark?
did
Is
mine.
it King Shark? King Shark is a shark? Nah.
I was like, they got King Shark? Y'all missed
I
that.
missed that. Hey,
Oh
bro.
yeah, and then I'm sorry for this.
I spoiled it for
The nod to Joker at the end.
Which Joker?
They didn't show his face.
Oh, there's just a Joker.
He's talking at the end.
So they haven't figured out whose voice it is yet.
He said it. He thought it was like
voice. So
Joaquin
they don't have
or
the voice
something.
recognition
I
software.
thought it
in
was
that
Joaquin, but I mean, I really hope. Again, man, I don't.
It's not Joaquin.
I don't. It, I
Why
would like to
just
see
know.
Jared Leto. To be honest, I wanted to see what he was gonna do with the Joker.
You know, the fact that people hate on Jared Leto's Joker is like, bro, we didn't even get a chance to see it. Y'all hating on like
From what
some
I
shit
hear-
that directors fucking cut
From what I
paste
hear,
together,
the
bro.
deleted scenes were like intense.
Yeah,
from what
I
I
mean
hear.
the little glimpse that we saw in the Snyder Cut, which also was like not
fulfilling.
totally well
Yeah.
done. Like
Well, Suicide Squad, we got a little bit of him too, the
that-
original one.
Yeah, but it was like again, it was like copy paste.
Yeah, they
type
probably
shit.
did all of that at the same time. Probably thought it was all gonna be in the same movie. You know?
They're doing it right. They're pissing you guys off. Yeah, we're talking about
Hey,
it. So
Barlos, yes.
like
Yes.
so all you nerd heads out there, I'm not the biggest nerd head out there, but they're doing their job. They keep giving you that cliffhanger. Like, who the fuck is this? Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah,
I'd be
no,
pissed
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Everybody's asking
Bubble,
questions.
you know?
They got you thinking about shit. They got you talking about it. It's
Yeah,
working.
that's working.
Like I really think that after that disc from Spider-Man No Way Home, the Flashpoint disc.
Yeah, they're not playing no more.
Yeah.
Well, he like put me all on it. And he's like, if you read the comics, this is exactly how it is.
I mean,
I'm
they were
like,
just
that's
following-
fucking dope.
That was
they
definitely
were just
canon.
they were just following.
Tell me I'm
fucking
wrong, then I'll slap you in the
Stan Lee.
face. So, yeah,
They're just following Stan Lee blueprint because that fool was a thug nerd, right? Who used to talk shit to those
bro, he used
fools
to
like
talk shit.
Yeah, he did.
I need to bring back the nerd, the thug,
the Stan Lee. Yeah.
the thug nerds,
Yeah.
the thug nerds. He's gonna be like all Stan Lee talking shit.
Rest in peace to the
Oh, yeah.
God, the legend.
Ryan Reynolds,
Deadpool.
Deadpool. It came out in Forbes magazine that Maximum Effort, which is his production company, is actually partnering with Disney to create this. So outside of Sony, this is the only partnership that they've done for a Marvel character. So it's pretty impressive that, you know, Ryan Reynolds, who's, you know, not really known for being a studio owner.
I mean,
He's a person, he funded
I feel,
Deadpool's, even the test shoots.
I feel like he was really in love with that character. You know, like I think like he
is
like,
Deadpool. He's a
yeah.
perfect Deadpool. He's a
He's
better
like-
Deadpool than don't crucify me. He's a better Deadpool than Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
But Hugh Jackman is Wolverine to so many
I
people,
mean-
right? To so many people.
Yeah,
Hugh
but I
Jackman
mean
is
the
Wolverine.
reason
Or like Chris Evans is Captain America, or Hemsworth
Tom
is
Holland,
Thor, right? Like
well,
that.
that's arguable, but yeah,
Yeah.
Hemsworth,
Right, did I actually
Hemingway, and Hemsworth.
I made it more like Asgardian. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? How's this out? I think like that fool is like really dedicated to that character, and so
Oh, no,
if he had to build a whole
like I
studio
said,
and do a partnership to make it happen, like he would.
He funded the original, like not even the movie. He funded the test shoot. So like, he funded the shit to like say please. You know, like,
right.
He also like ran it. Like, I just think it's impressive. You know, it's like, it's not a diss that I'm saying. That's all. I've never seen him like that. It's like, props to you for wearing many hats and be recognized for many of them. You know, still don't forgive you for Green Lantern, but
and he fixed it in the Deadpool.
Oh,
he killed himself.
Well, until you erase that movie from my mind and give me back 4 hours.
Give me those 4 hours I watched. I watched it twice.
I did. I was like, is it really that bad?
I had to rewatch it too.
Well, I watched it once in theaters and I watched it once in the background, like when I was fucking or something. But still, it's that bad. It's just like one of those movies
you had one of those rings that can make shapes.
It was that bad.
Right. You're like, this is gonna
Netflix
be
and chill, 3,000.
All right, well, I'll do some psychedelic shit. Hopefully my camera survives. We'll get Jay on while you're looking at me, and then we'll do like some hits, and then we'll do the Barlo shit. Sound good?
Yep.
Sounds
pretty much because
like
the hits and hits will go along
dinner.
with what he has to say too. Because I know he's got some new tracks and albums that he wants to discuss.
All right, and so welcome to Shneaky Psychedelic Studies. Here's my panel right here. All right, yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I thought you were just gonna make yourself visible.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to, huh? Fucking A. It happened.
He thought nobody was gonna call him on it, but guess what?
I
wrote a whole column on it.
Face did.
Oh, you got a double.
I am doubling up.
Double it.
So what's up, y'all? For those of you who are new and don't know what's going on, I have a very strong affinity towards psychedelic drugs, and there is a psychedelic renaissance going on right now, and I'm following the latest news, updates, legalization, and just like interesting shit that I think like more people need to know, because psychedelics are a path for, you know, healing and evolution and all kinds of dope shit that we need right now. And I'm just trying to do my part, you know, to be part of the movement. So, on today's segment, I have an article here that was on Billboard. And this is, I kind of like, I jump between, damn, there goes my camera. Shoot me your camera face. Bam.
Switch it over.
Bam, there we go. Damn, yeah, I even look better. I'm gonna need a new camera. Shoot me a GoPro, please, my friends at fucking GoPro. Anyway, I don't have. So, the headline reads, the psychedelic renaissance is ushering in a new genre of electronic music, and with it, revenue streams. And this is actually like pretty close to my heart, because I recently did like a 3-week combo ceremony that ended with Bufo and like 3 different types of DMT. And I was actually very cognizant the whole time, like my curandera healer homegirl, she actually had very specific playlists. You know, she'd tell her Alexa to play shit, and it was all like this trippy psychedelic music that actually like helped with the experience, you know? So I'm just gonna read a little portion real quick. Psychedelics assisted therapy is trending. The media regularly hails it as a revolutionary psychiatric treatment. It's becoming a health craze similar to CBD and cannabis. There's a new genre of largely beatless electronic music forming around the experimental psychedelic therapies. And one of the producers actually says the psychedelic space needs a lot of new music that is designed for it. Otherwise, you have a playlist made of 100 different energies, and it's like someone new coming into the room every 10 minutes and bringing their stuff into your space. And if you are aware and you've tripped before, you know how important it is to have like the right people and the right energies and the right mindset and all that. And since, you know, we do music here, I thought this was like very intersectional for what we do, right? Psychedelics, music, and the way that like, you know, these advances in medicine and technology are actually opening up for like artistics and creatives to become part of the, you know, the ethos of it all. So, I recently did some ceremonies, and the music's huge. If you ever this like read about or listen to people talk about ayahuasca when you actually do it like in the jungle and shit. There's this thing called Icaros, which are like, you know, these indigenous songs that are meant to like guide you in your trip. And yeah, man, I'll put this link to this Billboard article in the description. Read it yourself, and if you have, you know, if you have any experiences you want to talk about or questions or, you know, anything that you want me to cover, drop it down in the comments, or, you know, reach out to me on Instagram @officialshneaky or Twitter @officialshneaky. Tweet me, and yeah, you can start the psychedelic conversation. Thank you, and back to you, Face.
Haha! Huzzah! So, yeah, I guess I'm on and on again, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't know, there's this figure up here, his name seems to be Smooth J, he's out of the shot. Do you want to just slide in?
Yeah, I'll just slide in.
Yeah, just slide in.
That's not the first time I've been asked that.
Slide this way?
Oh, you should go this way? Yeah.
Sliding over.
Okay.
Hey, oh. That stabilization software, though, yeah, that's not gonna work. No. How about you, Scoot? Yeah. Oh, you turned off too?
Nah, it's always these wires.
Oh, the cables, huh?
Wow, this is a mess.
So what, you're better?
I mean,
I need a new one. GoPro. Send me
All
a
right,
GoPro.
so you know what?
Oh shit.
what? I mean,
don't
I had
feel
to,
right.
This is weird, right? Yeah.
you don't feel right? I mean, looking like fools out here? Yeah, you heard it. Shit, who gives a fuck? Trial and error. Remember, this is how you learn and grow. Make your mistakes and trust your process.
Oh, bars from Barlos.
GotBars.
I'm having some difficulty issues right now at the moment, but
This is because like the monsters and stuff.
yeah.
there's a lot of great energy in here, so it took away from like what the cameras were doing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, scoot. So what's next?
Scoot, 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 scoot.
There you go.
And we're back to back it.
Yes.
So this hip hop shit.
Oh, here it
So,
comes.
Hip hop anonymous.
I would do a little swipe. You got swipies.
I know.
Swiper, no swiping. You gotta close it though.
It's because it's the way it's sitting, bro. I mean, there's not enough space between me and him, and we're rolling over it, which is pulling that.
Yeah, they're talking about spatial differences and changes in graphics and shit.
All right, well, check it out.
Swipe.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh.
This one just don't give a fuck.
I love it.
I love it too. Welcome to the Monster Cast.
Like I'm late. The cameras are fucking. We cut midstream and came back. Like fucking.
Obviously, folks,
we
were
off the
listening.
rails. Dog.
We're
That Kaden Phoenix shit was a waste of her time. I feel bad. Her Kickstarter though, reached out to she's going to print.
You know what? Oh, with the sound.
Disinflate your chair a little bit, Barlos.
What?
Disinflate. Lower it. Go low. No,
Not you.
Throw your dubs in the air.
You said food.
Oh,
Barlos and Info.
He did.
Or did I? I don't know. There's audio.
He said both.
No,
Both.
next time.
He said both with an F. Both.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from South Central, bro. That's how we talk.
All right, Smooth J,
No,
introduce
that's how
yourself.
I'm
Let's
agreeing.
get this shit back on track. Come on,
Okay, what
Shneaky
up?
working
Smooth
on it.
J in the house. It's been a while. Representing the L spot.
Yeah?
Mmupclan.
we
Let's go.
here. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Shneaky, for your psychedelic
Just so
studies.
y'all know the mic is
And you're a
on.
nerd.
You guys moving the table.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was just my pipe right now, bro. That's all. That's what
I'm
you
just
heard.
saying.
I know.
Yeah.
You're the half you're supposed to be.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm distracted. OBS telling me some shit. It's making
That
me
it's a
feel
little-
like it's all just what the hell.
It's just all good.
That new mic is a good look, though.
Hey, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
better than like the mics, and then
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
we were supposed to have headphones, but Shneaky forgot a cable.
It's-
Classic Shneaky
It
shit.
says
No,
Zoom.
the universe told us we didn't need the cable.
Right, because it was gonna be fucking. Like it's gonna be trash.
Hey man, find a silver lining, man. We don't have problems, we don't have anything, but we just have situations that need solutions.
It's gravy out
Yeah,
here.
the universe will give us what we need. Right now, we need it to crumble a little bit so we can be reborn. Like I said earlier, it's what happened. True. Sprinkle a little face sauce on it. No Sesh 1 right now, but all of the Sesh 1.
Big ups.
Sesh Studio. Who can say Foo? Again, go fucking stream it if you haven't, because you're dumb.
Hey, fool. Go stream it.
Hey,
Fool.
Stop tripping, fool.
Stay tuned.
And yeah, so Smooth J, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself. No,
Yeah.
I'm just playing over.
Reintroduce yourself.
That was fucked
to
up.
The,
He said, never mind, nobody cares.
no, yeah.
Welcome, brother.
It's been we've been off for a minute. You know, we might have some new fans. Say what's up to the people.
It's been a long time for me because before you guys went off, I hadn't been on for a while. So, yeah, what up? I'm Jelani, Smooth J.
We here.
And yeah, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. Good to be here tonight.
Yeah, when he's here late, it's because of the honey bottle that I asked him to get.
Also, I'm just gonna need you to up your fucking radio voice just a little
Get that
bit.
Smooth J in.
Speak like a man.
I don't know about all that, but
Shots.
you can see the meter. Just try to be in the yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the meter. In the meter.
All right. So the reason why this is supposed to be such a special episode.
It is a special episode.
The reason why this is such a special episode is because, as we mentioned, our friend here, a brother in arms, in musical arms, BarlosGotBars is coming out with his first solo project. Get a round of applause. Feeling like Nori and Jim Champs up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Clap it up.
What's it called, Barlos?
It is called Barlitos Way, and if you guys are movie buffs as far as the crime and drama, you would know where I got
Jay
that
Hernandez?
from. Al Pacino. So the cover. Shout out to Miss Beauty LA for the awesome picks. Can't thank her enough.
That's my wife.
Shout out to everybody in the clique. You know, couldn't happen without y'all. I know it's been a long time coming. About 10 years since I started rapping with Face. Like really into this. Like we getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And from cushion caffeine to this, it's been one quite hell of a journey.
Yeah, so Face mentioned you were part of another crew, and we don't have to go into too many details, but like, give us like a time, when was that going on? And maybe just like again, not too detailed, but just like a general of like what was going on with you at the time, and
I was in that little time frame was, I tried to bury it, it's a little blur, but it was a time in my life where I was trying to figure out who I really was, and you know, I wasn't doing too well at home. I actually wasn't living at home. I had gotten kicked out, you know, and I didn't really have an outlet, you know what I mean? Drinking is not that, and doing other stuff that's not to be mentioned, you know what I'm saying? When you dive deep, you know what I'm saying? It happens like that. But the music really got me out, and that was my only way of letting go. And these were the guys that I thought would help me feel that type of way, too, because they were doing music, too, you know, that original setup, like a pillow next to a microphone in the closet. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, to pass the time when you're, like, really struggling, you know, you don't really got your wits, you don't got a job. Like, how am I going to decompress instead of getting fucked up all the time? So, turn to that music. And with that group, I really thought that they were going to help get me to where I am now. But obviously, the universe works itself out. And, you know, being shunned taught me a lot. It just taught me that all you got to do is fend for yourself and believe in yourself, and you can make things happen. You know, I took that as motivation instead of crawling up in a little ball and just being a bitch about it.
It's not motivation; it was dedication.
That too, you know. But that was the fire that lit it. You know, not being able to be on tracks with them because one of my bros at the time, he had the microphone voice, he had the bars too, but you know, when you're sitting there hours trying to get on a track, and like they get other motherfuckers on there that you know are way better than that I know I'm better than. That's how it is, you know. They try to stunt your growth, try to kill your dreams and aspirations before they even get started. But I was already on a whole different wavelength. So
how did that? I mean, I know obviously, but how did that relationship end? Are you still cool with those people?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I hate them. I'm not gonna say anything negative. Just the game does what it does. It weeds people out.
Okay.
You know, and all good luck to them in their careers, whatever they want to do. But you know, I seen the proof in the pudding right here. So that's all I gotta say.
So how did you and Face cross paths?
That story is great too.
I always hear this like, legendary fucking origin story of like you fools like you always see that some kind of like crash lost type thing. You fools are in the house parties together, and I'm probably there too somewhere. and you fools are rapping.
Well, it's like
and like you guys were like the known as like the two most.
I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm not even.
You guys have never actually met in person. How did that work out? Like,
So
No, I'm just gonna fill it in, and then you can, because you get a little more storytellish about it, which because you know a little bit of details. You know,
I was that well back then. You gotta understand. Back then, I didn't drink a lot.
Yeah.
I drank, but when I drove, I didn't drink because I was like under 21, so I didn't want to even have the smell of it on me if I was driving, because if that gives the cops a reason to search. You know?
So we was throwing house parties, and I'm not gonna lie, Northeast at the time was cracking. BBH, we was throwing every fucking party that you could get to, and this is where it clicks with me and Face because of my brother Josh, DJ Joshy Washy. If you guys don't remember, you should, because that man right there was DJing and doing. That was one of the illest DJs I've ever seen in my life, if not, you know what I mean, at the time.
At the time, for our age, he definitely was ahead.
He was ahead of the curve,
like ahead of his
ahead of the curve. Yeah, definitely was, and you know, I'd be right there. I wouldn't show up till later because niggas had Gnostics and shit. We was getting litty. And Face...
I would always be the guy that goes to the... I mean, still, you guys know me. I go somewhere. I go somewhere, and as soon as I feel like I need to leave, I leave. You know?
Right.
So I would go, and I would set up
You'd be security for them, right?
Yeah, basically be security for them. I'd run the door, and then, you know, I was like the dude from South Central in Northeast LA. I guess people fucked with me because of that. And I mean, these hands, they work.
You mean they fucked, like they didn't fuck with you, like they tried to fuck with you, like fuck with, like
love.
Oh, like love. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Love and respect, or love.
Real, recognize real.
Fear and respect.
Yeah.
Which either
I thought you meant they were trying to like fuck with you.
But so I'd be like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of stage fright at the time. But whenever I was at the party, I'd feel myself, and I'd have like ciphers. I'd go in like a heat-seeking missile looking for the rap circles, and I'd find them, and I'd kill them, and then I'd be like, I'm feeling myself. I'd go on stage, and I'd rap into the earphone, because that's how it used to be. You remember that?
People rapped at those parties, but like they didn't really rap.
Nah,
like they wasn't
rappers. They was like freestyle in your ear when they drunk rappers.
Yeah.
And there was some dudes I came across, but I fucking wrapped them up anyway, man. I mean, the way I saw it, I was like, I was from this side of Murray Park, South Central, and like I had like something to prove.
That's who would leave.
And I would leave, and when I would leave, the next day I would hear this shit like, "Hey man, as soon as you left, the homie pulled up. Oh, what's his name? Barlos. I never heard no Barlos, man. Barlos ripped it up, bro. I'm like, you can do better than me. I wouldn't say not bad. And I just be like
tiptoeing around over there.
I'd be like, oh, like that. He's like, well, let's just say we want to hear y'all rap together. And it was like that for fucking like a couple years.
Just
bro.
kept missing, literally just missing each other.
So y'all had heard about each other like on some fucking samurai in the village shit, but never crossed swords.
One time I didn't even know it was. I didn't even know it was him. I didn't know it was him though. One time I picked him and the dude who introduced us up, he who shall not be named. I picked him up and dude started kind of like sneak dissing me in the car. That's why he shouldn't be named. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Oh, you rap, bro?" to Barlos, and Barlos was fucked. I remember he was like laid out in my back seat like this, and I had one of those Broadway fucking racer mirrors, so
you could see the whole shit.
And he was like, "I don't want to do that to myself, man."
I don't care, bro. Hell no.
And I was like, "Come on, bro, rap."
He kept looking.
I didn't know it was him though. I didn't know.
Kept looking at me through his mirror.
And then the dude who introduced us, let's just call him A. A was fucking started freestyling because I used to just have beat CDs on beat CDs. He started freestyling and he started kind of sneak dissing me. And at first I was like, let it slide. And then after a while, I just had to eat him. And I guess that left an impression on my boy. I didn't know this is the guy though, right?
Dude,
but as you were drunk at that, you're like, oh shit.
No, I'm listening.
Definitely not down to
no,
this right
no,
now.
Bro, I was definitely schlitzed out of my mind, but I remember everything. Schlitzed, bro. But I was like this, and as soon as he said that, he kept looking back at me when Angel started saying shit. I'm like, I know that's that nigga's face. I'm not stupid. Like this is fucking rap. Like I grew up off of, I grew up off of battle rap too. Like when somebody keeps saying your name in these puns and these little flips and entendres,
it's not an accent.
It's different if it's love, but there was more like
no, it was like fuck face, faceless, like
you know
like that.
Like you know when
Shut your face.
You know when that third eye takes over and like all that subconscious that you hold back and you think to yourself, that's what happened to A that time. And like,
I think so. Yeah,
and for me,
you should have said, "No, I'm not going to do that."
I'm not gonna do that to myself.
for me, I was just like, I heard him go off. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that's why this is the guy. Like I'm all faded too. I'm just like.
Back then I was like, that's all I did. I didn't have a studio and shit, so I would freestyle for hours.
Yeah, and he wasn't drinking. He wasn't doing. You know what I mean?
Smoking,
He's smoking.
Not drinking. But actually, no. If I was driving, I also wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you was pushing in that Honda.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit was shaking as fast as I was like, I don't care, I got it.
Nah, so that's how that happened, and then started like.
So then eventually, I'm guessing that He Who Shall Not Be Named brought you to the studio, right?
Yeah, I just started disassociating myself because I really wanted to work, but like
a couple years passed, so like.
Well, all those guys that I worked with would go with Angel, and like didn't know that Face is like the realest, but
I'll edit it out.
But he's a prick. My bad. I'm just being real right now. You know
we're not trying to hype nobody.
Yeah. No, you are, baby.
We'll just call him Bagel from now on.
Bagel. Bagel.
I mean, well, he belongs to a Jewish man, so I guess. Get that out too if you want. But
I have to, dog. Shit.
All right, so.
Sorry to the 5 people watching right now.
That's what I'm getting to. That's the time I started disassociating, and A used to take those guys over there.
Bagel.
Bangle used to take them guys over there, and then like I thought they were doing stuff over there. Little did I know they were just sitting on the couch while this was doing shit done.
You guys don't understand. You guys got the nice version of Face.
So like, all right. So when I got there,
y'all got the nice.
When I got there, like. That fool would just give me a handshake and go do his stuff. Both doors are closed.
I just give him a pound, like.
Still handshake considered to me. You know what I mean?
Saying,
oh yeah, I know what you mean though. But like they had the couch in there prior, and like so I just took upon myself to like just throw in earphones and rap to myself. Like nobody didn't stop my process, and then.
Right.
You gotta understand. Okay, so during this whole time, I had my own shit going on, but I was in dungeon mode, and a lot of shit happened with me, and that's why I was like that. I didn't trust nobody, so I didn't want to bring them in on my circle. But, you know, every day, I would be in there every day after work, religiously. I'd have dinner with my family, and then I'd go into the studio right after, you know. I'd go into the studio right after, and, you know, when dudes started bringing you, I was like, I thought you were just like the other dudes, the rest of that crew that, like, thought they were better than you and didn't give you a beat, whatever. Yeah, so I just didn't pay you attention. I was like, nah, man, I'm not trying to fuck with nobody. They're not bringing me any good energy, but like you kept coming every day. Every time I was in there with Angel, he was there, and then he started showing up without Angel, and I was just like, how you getting here? But
I'm not gonna edit shit out, fool. Let's drop that shit like 10 times, dog.
You gotta go with the flow, dog. It is what it is, dog.
It is what it is.
Bagel, homie, bagel.
Nah, it's all great.
It's all good. You know, I wish him the best in life. Not next to me, but
you know, let him do the stuff because of what you were saying.
But yeah, so I started noticing like, how the hell did this fool come in? Like, all right, well he's here. I guess Angel gave him the key, or Angel let him in. We're saying the name now, right?
I feel like I'm like,
you great.
You already chose.
So
you chose your path, bro.
Whatever. I mean, it's a fact. You know, love to Angel for bringing Barlos around, for sure. But one day I was just like, at that point I had come out of. The only time I would freestyle was when people brought people to my studio and they would start to rap. And when motherfuckers started to rap in my studio, I saw it like I was like in my dojo, and I was like, you coming to my studio? Like, let's go. So it's like, motherfucker, not the weird one, the like.
Yeah, we get it.
Tongue is a tongue.
Not the weird one, but.
You know, one day I was in there and I started freestyling to myself, trying to write to this beat that I just couldn't write to. For some reason, I couldn't write to it. And I was freestyling, reading what I had wrote, which was whack at the time. I just remember it being whack. I don't remember what it was. And I guess Barlos heard me, and he just stepped in and started freestyling. And I was like, at first I was going to be like, get the fuck out. And I was like, wait. And I had let the door open, which I never did. I would always close the door when I was working on my shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. For some odd reason, that door was open.
I don't know, subconsciously maybe.
The universe.
The universe, bro. And this fool comes in and steps in, and I swear to God, people were getting to the studio, I remember still. And they just were like, they walked into the control room, which is like where everybody hung out unless they were recording or in the lounge. And
Oh, because you had a lounge back there.
Yeah,
so
I
there's
had a
like
lounge.
3 rooms back there
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't all cluttered
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Anyway.
I'm bummed I never got to see it in its heyday.
I mean,
bro.
it's okay. It might come back. You never
It
know.
might.
Even if it doesn't, we'll have a new space. Anyway, so
We will.
yeah, that's why. Anyway, even if we'll have a new space. So he came in and we went at it. It didn't seem like it to me, but everybody was like, it was like an hour.
Did it seem like it to me either?
Hours just freestyling, and it wasn't like either of us won. We both were just like, all right,
You guys got tired.
all right, bro.
No, well, everybody got there. They had a session.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like we have to work now. Yeah. Like to be continued. It's like we'll finish this thing.
And then
It
after
definitely
that,
was. It definitely
After
was.
that, I was like, let me get your number, bro. Hold on. Hey, you coming to the studio today, bro? Let's get this shit in.
Yeah, bro. I started trying to get there by myself eventually because I would get blamed for like being
For some bullshit
Shit,
that had
yeah.
nothing to do with you, right?
like
But the fuck shit was, even then though, you were still part of that crew because you would come with them, and I'd be like hearing the songs, and I'd be like, why isn't Los on this song? And they'd be like, oh, he just wasn't ready. And I'm listening to the song like,
This song is not ready.
I'm sorry, this rapper wasn't ready, right? Not Los.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know.
All right, so what was your first project that you recorded? Was it Cushion Caffeine? Was that like your first shit where you were actually like on track, like and pushed out? Like, was that like the first thing that was like legit, or like had you done mixtape shit before that? Like,
actually, well, before was it the same time I had started recording Bon Appetit.
You recorded Bon Appetit, but we never pushed it.
Yeah, I never pushed it.
so Bon Appetit, which I've seen you perform and shit, is fire.
Yeah.
That was your first track, tech as like a studio studio.
Yeah, like
musician
actually
shit.
in there.
He had.
I've had practice, but I mean, like, I know what he means. I mean, like, that
Like,
was
we need to become real.
that's
did
when
you
I knew it
realize
was.
that this crew
that's-
was not happening, and
I
this
asked him.
crew was happening, and this is now it's real. I'm getting.
I knew it
tracks and
was
shit.
it was real because they started being like, go in there, like
Yeah, it was.
it wasn't like no pussyfooting around. It's like either you're gonna learn how to get ready in here, or you're just gonna keep sitting right here
It was
writing
really
rhymes to
Rudy that got
yourself.
him ready.
Rudy,
Because-
Rudy did it.
Shout out Rudy.
Shout out Rudy's his birthday Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, anyway,
Yep.
so no, what I would take him everywhere with me, and we would do shows, and he would be my hype man. And but this is even after I basically told him like, hey bro, like I see what they're doing to you. They're pigeonholing you. They're just keeping you stuck. Like, you know, if you looking for somewhere else, just come through. Like, I got you. I'll make sure you get ready. You know, you gotta.
So you initiated the partnership.
Yeah. Well, no, he was my artist. So.
Immediately. I just
I mean, y'all
look.
working together.
Well, I just knew his approach wasn't like anybody else's. One, he took the time out of his busy ass fucking schedule that people don't pay attention to. Like, people just like, oh, he's just rapping. It's like, no, this man has a whole entire family to take care of. Like, y'all don't understand, and I never seen it like that. How you working like this? Like,
Right.
that's where I got attracted to that shit too, because I don't work like that. So where
Not many people do.
you know, so but like
Relentless, baby.
yeah, but to have like your Nikola Tesla type of dude, like, yo, I don't care what sleep is, I'm here, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna show you this fucking way of doing shit. Or you can go the other route.
Don't cry.
You can go the other route and just be like a has-been or a never was. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what are those guys gonna do? Like, they don't. What we talk about all the time now as we're growing, creating a brand, right? So that's what I felt. Like, he really had that drive and aspiration, inspiration to continue this for me. Because I already seen it. It's like, it's either gonna be me, or I don't want to be lonely up here because it is lonely at the top. But
Yeah.
I could do this by myself. But
What do they say? What do they say?
You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together.
Exactly. You always quote that shit.
Yup.
It always sticks with me because whenever I'm having doubts, you know.
that's the truth. Go for
everybody
it,
has
Bobby.
doubts.
No, and I also think that like there's a key phrase in what you just said right now, and I'm not saying it to call you out. I just think it's important that we recognize it, right? You said someone's gonna do it for me.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm just
No, I know
pointing
what
out,
you go for.
And
It.
the only reason I'm pointing it out because I think it's important for our listeners, our viewers, any young aspiring
Right.
musicians out there.
I'm glad you said that.
Like anybody who really, and because of what you just said, right? Anybody who really wants to do this, it's a team. It takes a team, bro.
Yeah.
It takes a team. I don't care what solo artist. You could pick any solo artist
Right.
off of the top 10 Billboard. They have a fucking team of people.
Yeah.
And so there are people who do things for you.
Yep.
And you need those people to do
Even
things
here.
for you.
Even
here. Yeah.
That's exactly that. It happens here too. It happens here too.
And-
So I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah,
because
no,
it's important because,
It is because for me to say I did it is totally false.
or even for you to say I could have done it alone. Like maybe.
Maybe, but how many
the thing
stories
is,
did you
How
hear
long
about that?
would,
How
like,
long?
You would have had to team up with someone eventually to get.
Well, he
to
was
the next
teamed up
level.
with somebody. They weren't doing shit for him, and I told him, I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do anything for you that I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna tell you right. Like I told him straight up. I told him. I told everybody. I've told you. I told everybody here the same shit. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna deliver something I'm not gonna deliver. Even when I don't know how I'm gonna deliver. If I said it, guess what? It's getting delivered, baby. You're getting that shit with a tracking and everything.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the shit
Uh-huh.
that why I believe in this energy in this universe stuff, because for me just to feel the gut and be like, yo, I'm gonna go with you to New York. I don't give a fuck. And like
That
I'm
was
gonna
it
do
for
this.
me too, though.
I'm gonna do that
Something
shit.
you gotta
like,
recognize the fact that you were willing to sacrifice money and borrow money to go with me.
Because no one else was down.
The actual crew that I had wasn't down. For like one was a real reason. The other two were like, bro, y'all suck. Like, really? Like, I'm telling you that I could get us money.
I wasn't even crew and I was trying to go.
Right.
Like-
Yeah. No, that was the second time.
Oh, the second time. You talking about the first time?
The first time.
I've never left LA. Like,
And I had told him.
Besides Vegas,
after
but-
that, I think that's when I told you. I think on the plane, I was like, bro, you stick with me, bro. We're gonna go to Europe.
you know what happens when we get off that plane? You know who we meet?
I'm sorry, how long ago was that? Just for time.
That was 2012.
2012.
That was when the Kings won the.
And we're in 2022 now, so that's 10 years.
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
10,000 hours, baby.
Why, in your opinion, did it take so long for Barlito's way to come? Because 10 years, it's a long time as an artist to have their first.
I'm gonna be
solo
honest.
shit.
I was totally afraid, out of an element. Honestly, didn't believe in my work. I didn't believe in my voice, the way I sounded. You know, when you first hear yourself on a microphone, like that's how I sound like people. That's fucking lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you hearing
You
your voice
also
for the
didn't
first time
sound
is
like
weird.
you sound now, bro.
I know. Because that was the other shit too. Like when I was like, this is how I'm gonna sound forever.
Bon
Like
Appetit is where you sounded. Like,
it
you
was-
guys recorded other songs.
it was easy to quit. Like to be like, oh, that's how I sound. It's done. Like, and just take that.
It sucks. That's my voice. I suck.
Yeah,
Fuck it, not gonna do it.
and that's what it took
If I would've
forever.
listened to that, I would have stopped rapping multiple times.
No, but that was me telling myself that shit for years
Wouldn't
on
that be
end.
real?
Like,
No, yeah, negative self-talk
Right.
is the fucking,
You know?
that's just the killer, bro.
Doug Nerd moment. Spider-Man, No Way Home, when Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man.
He's like, can we stop? Yeah.
And he's like, I'm whack. I mean, I'm lame compared to you
guys.
And Tobey Maguire, the wise, older Spider-Man, of course, is like, hold on, can we stop with the self-talk? Like,
Yeah.
think about what you're saying, because your
You're
brain,
amazing.
your brain
Right.
doesn't. Yeah, that was a funny knot too.
Because amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Your brain doesn't know. Your consciousness doesn't know that you're kidding, bro. Like your conscience doesn't know that you don't really mean that you're lame or you're whack.
I feel like we don't even know sometimes. Like,
Right.
I'm just joking, but were you?
it's
Like,
No, all
were you
words you can
joking?
say, all jest contains some truth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
it definitely took a
That's why Joker's
toll
so
on
good.
my art to not be real. I was in a whole alternate reality in my brain, like going through depression, a bad breakup, fucking worrying about things that didn't even matter, because the only thing that stuck around was this music.
Hip-hop.
You know, hip hop saved my life.
tatted right
You know what I mean? And that's the God honest truth why it took forever. Then I meet y'all and it's like, well, you're gonna up your ante or you're gonna hit the road, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got two options. This is the roads. Pick
Well-
one. You know, why you here in the first place? If you're gonna be lazy about it, not. When you guys had that conversation about being on time, and we don't have to be here. You're not thinking about our time like how you think about yours. How we're thinking about your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when it really,
Consideration,
yeah,
yeah.
it blew the doors open for me, because like, man, I should be here way early. One, I don't fucking drive, so yeah, plan out correctly, because these guys could get here in 30 minutes. You can't.
So now that
You know what I'm saying?
this is all right.
So that's where I ended. Is the why it took me so long. It's just
So
Now-
it was like a mind state thing.
Yes, the totally mind state.
Well,
you
I
know?
also want to say this as
Well, I was gonna ask you after follow up. Like,
Oh.
what do you think it took him so
Oh,
long?
my bad.
That was the follow up.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's cool. That was you were on. You were like, I'm gonna put my that's the
No,
plan.
because I have to say this. When he got on again, like I said, his crew wasn't putting him on, and he wasn't recording at all, really. And if he was recording, it was below even like what I've heard in home studios. You know, like I'm saying, like it was.
So he wasn't getting the proper practice.
He wasn't getting the-
with them, the
well,
proper
I
training,
feel like
the proper
I got-
nourishment and development.
I was
Or not,
lucky.
yeah.
I was lucky. I had Smurf. Shout out to Smurf Shoot Rebirth. He trained me, man, and like he taught me a lot. And I still wasn't where I am today. I'm still growing every day. But he taught me a lot to get me to a certain point. And Barlos hadn't gotten there. And when I put him on, I was like, yo, man, right now we're pushing me because I'm the one making the moves. But if you make the moves, I got you. Or if you want me to make certain moves, let me know. But we're gonna get you some music. And he was like, all right. Then everybody was kind of complaining that he didn't have any music out, so I put Cushion Cafe because I was working on a project. It was gonna be a solo project, and I was like, nah, fuck that.
Everybody talking shit. So
Everybody's talking shit. Let me show them how I do my boy, who's had my back since he got in this with me, and we did Cushion Caffeine. But even then, we had a couple singles before that was Facing Barlos, then we did Cushion Caffeine. But even then, I don't think even I was ready for a solo project because I wanted our quality of content creation around the artistry to reflect the artistry. Right then, in Cushion Caffeine, I feel like the artistry was above the level of the complete production. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I was like, Barlos doesn't need a solo project right now. Face doesn't need a solo project right now. We need to push in numbers to get the word out that we're dope MCs, which is why I did the Food for Thoughts and we did the Invasions and stuff because the rest of the team had to be organized. So to me, like, this is the perfect time for all of us to do what we're doing solo
which is why
wise.
we're doing what we're doing.
Exactly. And so to me, it wasn't, no offense, to me, it wasn't really something I was pushing Barlos for you, like, because I set up a lot of the connections you use to get
Of
your
course.
project done. So, I mean, in my head, I was just like, Barlos is going to get to it when he gets to it, but we got to make sure everything else is there for all of us, not just Barlos.
Right.
So I think that, it might have been a mind state thing for you because you didn't pursue as much as you probably could have for solo shit.
Well, I mean, because if he was pushing you that he wanted to do it and you saw
I
the
would've-
drive,
yeah,
he would have had his back
yeah.
on it. Yeah, for sure.
But again, the universe and life and everything, like, it all happens for a reason. Now we're all at a place where,
I mean, I keep telling you, bro, like, your first project is probably better than most people's first
Thank you.
projects, and in the community that we're part of, your first project is better than people's like current projects or the latest project. You know what I mean?
Thank
So
you.
like,
Shout out to Sesh for being in there
Sesh Studio.
and doing what he's doing.
I
And
sat in on that mixing session. That shit's not easy, bro.
and my young man's, you know, he's a future legend in the game too. Nushan, man,
Shout out Nushan.
bro. I thank both of them for even taking the time of day, including y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that was work. You know, I'm ready for more.
Yeah,
They
we
put
push
me
you.
the fuck up.
We
Like,
push you.
this is what it is. It's
No, and I think
Like,
it's important that like I think everybody's bringing up stuff that doesn't have to do with the music, right? You're talking about the infrastructure around an artist,
Yeah.
and like the shit that we were talking about with Nora, shout out Nora, and like the shit that we're talking, like all the things that we have been trying to think out,
like
right? Like
it's also crazy too. Like the response I've been getting from people, like sending the link out and shit. Like they're like, can't wait.
Well, we've always said that.
I've had a
your
homie
people
like
are
this too. He
engaged.
said, "Oh, your team's cool with you, like doing your own stuff." I'm like, I'm still part of the squad,
It's like,
bro.
bro,
But like,
that's
it's
the
just like, and it's just funny. I'm like, that's what you guys
They don't
see?
see it.
Like, no, I'm like, that's what you.
That's
No,
yeah.
it just blew my mind again. I'm like, yeah,
That was the plan.
it's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
just
okay.
like, and thank you
No,
to
I
all my
mean, even,
people
like,
supporting,
my-
like,
That's
you know.
my
shit is
fans have
beautiful.
been telling me like, yo, like I want more sneaky shit. I'm just like, chill.
No, but you don't even know how long my fans are.
Chill.
No, I mean,
but I was back to my point.
yeah, the infrastructure and how this
infrastructure is important.
very much so.
Your dedication, your transportation, your planning,
Right.
like your planning out your day, fucking being aware of calendars and fucking appointments and shit, important, you know. And I just think like, you know, recognition and respect. I started that shit to highlight my homies, you know. But I also there was like a business mindset to it where it was like, how many people that are trying to do this shit don't know how to do this shit, you know? And so like, if I feel like every time we tease these things out, it's like a little bit more insight, just a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my boy,
mindset, like infrastructure, like planning, like universe and timing and networking and all these things. So I think like it's all culminating,
and I'm
excited for you, bro. I'm super excited for you.
Like y'all gave me the tools, so now there's no excuse to not use them to the best of my abilities. You feel me? Because I didn't know how to put up distro kit. I didn't know how to cut and edit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do any of this. I didn't know how to promo.
I mean, correctly. Edit videos, like
right. That's what I said.
You're gonna learn Photoshop, like
now that's it's just jack of all trades. Cause like remember when I started? Remember when we got into those little beefs and shit? I was like, all I want to do is rap. Oh, I'm like, this shit is not fucking nothing about this shit.
I wanted to just leave.
Yeah, it's like, and then remember you called me out? You were like, so all you want to do is rap? Then you better be the best fucking rapper in this bitch. Oh my God, and you know what happens? You know what happens?
He got quiet and he was like,
you know what happens?
Man, no, I'm down to help.
You know what happens? He goes, okay, next rehearsal. No, you're not the best rapper, nigga. Get your shit right. That's what the best rapper does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas will call you bluff in here. Yeah, it's like, you want to rap, how come you're not rapping then? Right. So,
you want to be the rapper?
This is the growth and dedication and all that the infrastructure and obviously the universe is planned out as well.
And it shows in your project. The shit you're talking about, the topics, like the way like
before we move on at all though, I know you're talking about his project and what he's shown in it. Back in the early part of this conversation, it's funny like that you said that whole time period was like a blur. Because I went through similar shit like recently, like a year ago, and I swear to God, like as much as I try, it's like it's a blur. Like I don't remember that.
Like I got bits and pieces, but like my brain made those that I didn't want to remember.
It's almost like choices you made were so dumb, you're mad at yourself, so you don't want to think about it.
You blocked your
I X'd them out. To make me feel better. Like
did you feel that the music like was definitely like the only way, like the only like what's it called? The only what's that called? The rope that saves you?
Like
lifeline?
The only lifeline like to reality.
Or your anchor?
Yeah, your only anchor to reality.
Yeah.
That
like every day was just that. That was the only reason I wasn't over there trying to fucking cut my wrist and shit. Like being drunk all day and shit, you feel me? Because at a certain point I did get there and I was like trying to take a knife and not doing shit right. I was like, I'm not feeling right. What? You not this? Like what the fuck? Over a bad breakup, over some shit like that. But like I be telling people, I'm like, you don't think I go through these emotions? Y'all tell me all the time. I tell people that's why I be positive, because my day's not positive, and I tell y'all that shit just so I know that it spreads. You feel me? Like,
I've caught people talk about your posts and shit. Like even I've been like, bro, yeah, you positive, but you need to get this done. But I've heard people say like, oh yeah, he's over there always just talking about himself and how he's positive, and I'm just in my head like, y'all don't get it. Like it's the
self-talk. It's the self-talk.
The tears of a clown. Like you really just don't get it. It's
like at all. Like
and they're just mad because they're not posting positive videos. You know, they're mad at their own self. They got their own shit projecting out there.
Nah, man. I feel like it's like fake it till you make it, right? Yeah. Like and then like a lot of people want to like downplay that, but it's real, bro. That's called practice. Like faking it.
Well, it's like I tell people this, like
going through the motion.
Like now that I'm a little older and I know myself and you know the relationships I've been through, and like I tell, just straight up honest, like y'all in love with Barlos. I can see 4 feet ahead of, above y'all. Like, but are you really willing to peel the layers back and like get to know who Los really is? Mm-hmm. Because that dude, that's a whole. Thank the Lord for that and my ancestry and everything, because I wouldn't be able to have that gift without that and without this work. But I tell people, are you really there to sit and have a convo with me, or you just want to have the fun of Los? Because you can't get both. Because the guy that sits at home and the guys you guys know, the real man, y'all know who he is, but a lot of people don't. They just
who is Los really? Like, if you had to define yourself.
Yeah, and are you saying that you have an alter ego and or a pseudonym?
Like is it Barlos and Carlos?
Yeah, there's two separate people. Because this is the first time I'm hearing you talk about like.
Well, it's like.
Are you tripping out too?
I'm bringing this up because for a long time, I always felt like Barlos was like the man, and now it's like becoming now Los is forming into Barlos all in one. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the tools, the ability to have the self-confidence and look in the mirror and be like, you're gonna be one bad motherfucker. You're a fucking legend. Instead of being like this, drinking and doing shit to myself and just being like fucking horrible and all that shit.
That's that's why idealism exists, right?
Mhm.
Like the ideal.
Yes.
Like if I could be my perfect version of myself,
Right.
I would be that guy.
Right.
And then you work every day to be that guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
So this
And
is
then you
this
become that
this
guy,
is
and
what's
then you work every day to be another guy.
and this is what's happening now.
Leveling up.
Well,
you know,
certain people.
Like
Well, that should be the goal, right? Like you just
like
constantly on
like
the
Los
fucking
is
top,
that
you know?
numb like slight passive aggressiveness, and then you know all
Like
the
that
all
dude
day
shuts down,
and like gets in his little crab shell and just like
His
says little
cancer
cancer shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And then like right now I'm just like full Mr. Krabs. Give me the money, let me do what I gotta do. Like
Yeah,
then I'm gonna run this
That's
business. You
hilarious.
feel me?
Dude, okay, write
You gotta
that
use
down.
that,
That's
you know?
me. There's something there.
There's
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's how I feel right now. Like I'm not taking no bullshit. Like if you don't understand where my module is about my business code and my ethic now and what I really want to do in life, then you don't belong here. Plain and simple. To whoever deals with me in life, you know this shit comes first, and this is the only thing that comes first.
I also wanted to highlight something that both of you touched on. That idea of an anchor or like a lifeline, and music being that. Cause I was with my boys. I was with my homies yesterday. Shout out Carlos. Congratulations on big groomsman. So I got this little
God
fucking
bless.
thing
God
from.
bless.
But you know, there was a time like that we were having conversations. You know, we're homies. We were having conversations in the car, and it just kind of like got real for a second. I was like, man, some days like I don't have a boss. Like I'm kind of like I'm like a free agent, independent contractor type dude, and like I don't have a set schedule. And some days I feel lost. Like I'm not sure what. Like I wake up and I'm like, what am I supposed to fucking do today?
Right,
You know, like
right.
what is my task? Like I don't have someone that's saying, hey, this is the shit you gotta get done today, right? It's like I gotta set that shit up for myself. And you know, the way that I always like find where to do is like the music. It's like, okay, I want to push music and be like, what do I need to do? Like that's already
It's a guide.
It's okay. Like if I
know?
want to get DJ gigs, then I gotta go work on DJ shit. If I want to fucking be making money rapping, then I gotta go work on.
Like if you want to remember your lyrics, you're gonna go over our songs. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
On that same tip, I just read this book. It's called Relentless by Tim Grover. And I know y'all all have heard me talk about it.
Tim Grover's amazing, man.
Tim Grover's a man, if those of you who are listening don't know, is a man who trained Michael Jordan, and he trained
guys.
Kobe Bryant, and he trained D Wade, amongst others.
Champions, bro.
And he said something to me at the time. I think again, the universe. At the time, I really needed to read. Actually, your brother is the person who told me to read this book. Huh? Yeah. So he said something in the book, and all of his book, it's called Relentless, and it's talking about people who are so relentless it feels insane. So when you say like you wake up and you don't know what to do, it's crazy to me because I wake up like, oh shit, I got it. Like it's already set. My brain just works that way where I got to do this. This is the only time, and this is back to the anchor just to tie it in. You know, Tim Grover said in the book, he said like every one of these people, their darkness is a good thing. It's not like the dark side of the force. It's not like like good and evil.
Like it's not the devil. It's not corruptible.
The darkness is like your ego. It's just a part of you that you shouldn't get rid of, but you should make it serve you and you not serve it. And they said, but all the greats, they all had that one thing that brought them back. For some people, it's their family. For some people, it's something else. For me, my anchor is obviously my kids, right? Like. So when I wake up in the morning, I think that's the difference. The reason I wake up and I'm like, I got this.
Because you have like human anchor.
People depend
on you.
Yeah.
I have dependence. And,
that's deep too, though. You know what I'm
so
saying?
that's my anchor. So like to me, it's like that's my lifeline is my 3 little girls and my wife.
Right.
And my mom's, my sister, and my niece. But like those are my lifelines. But it's interesting. Like music is yours. Music is like my escape and my route out of this everyday.
Right. Monotony. No, and for me, it's like I chose not to be in the monotony to do this shit. And when I wake up, it's like I gotta remind myself, like, this is what you want. Like, this is what you want to do.
It's crazy
get out
how
of bed and do it. Like,
it's crazy how it all hits our astrology too. You feel me? You see how you just said that? It's like your Gemini split. You feel me? Like,
well, I'm an air sign, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
going with the wind, bro. Like, I'm just like.
It's a trip because you're like, I didn't want to deal with the monotony, but
I need
like,
more anchors. And it's like, and sometimes it's like, and you're right, it changes. Sometimes it's like, yo, I'm trying to be a community head. This I gotta do community shit right now, or like, I want Mmupclan to be the most organized it could be. So I got everything every day. I wake up, it's like, I gotta do Mmupclan shit. And that's usually how I tell myself, like, all right, bro, today we're doing Mmupclan shit.
I know you even text me today. I'm doing this shit. I'm
yeah, it's like
right,
today
bro.
I'm doing Shneaky shit. Today I'm doing fucking Sela shit. You know, and it's just like.
Yeah, when you tell me shit like that, I'm just like, I kind of just do a little of everything every day.
I don't know. I mean, realistically, it all bleeds together. But if I don't fucking set something, then I'm fucking floating. Like, and it's like I'm ADD. Like, oh, I'm doing this.
It's
I'm doing
like
that. And I'm like running around all parts of my
I'm gonna
studio.
be dead ass
every
honest.
quarter.
Like, this is the first time in a long time that I'm proud of myself, feeling productive.
I mean, I tried to have a solo podcast with you before, and I feel like
I wasn't ready.
You're like, I don't even want to talk about myself. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even like myself.
You see what I'm saying? That was the passive aggressive low.
You're like, I'm just, you know,
let me get just fucked
we're
up.
We're supposed to do the podcast, but I'm gonna get so lit that I can't. Like,
Right.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You see that? Yeah.
I was like, bro.
Now you get it. Now,
I mean, I get
boom.
it. I
At the time, even you got it, but you didn't really like.
You know what? I think
you
at the
understand.
time I didn't want to see it. 'Cause
Right.
I was just like, man, this was just fucking up.
Right.
And I didn't really want to think about, like, why is he fucking up?
Like, I can even hear myself talk more articulate right now than I ever have.
It's not, like, that's not my... I can't deep dive into, like, why you're fucking up. I feel like that's some shit you gotta do.
This is the beauty of
that's
that
your
fucking...
work.
That's the beauty of Barlitos' way. Like, I'm tired of who I was, and this is who I am. Like...
This is the way.
Flex, no fucks given. You have a problem with it? Oh well. Like, ya estuvo. Like, I got an expiration date, and I don't know when that shit's coming. We gotta do this shit. I'm here to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, this project is, to me, like, I'm ready for more. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is just a little glimpse of what I got. You know what I'm saying? 5 tracks ain't enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just enough to smack them, you know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
Yeah, of course. No, but that's how I feel. I like how it's making me feel like running up like these fucking gas prices.
I want to bring Jelani into the convo because he's here, obviously.
Yeah.
So maybe scoot over, Jade, so you can get up in that shot more. I just kind of want your, like, third-party perspective as a promoter, as someone who, like, engages with artists. People have asked you to manage them. You book artists. Like, how does this all look, like, the way things are unfolding right now at the Mmupclan to you, like, as for, you know, from your vantage point? You know, what does it look like for Barlos to be coming out of his project right now?
No, it's dope. Barlos could tell you there's been many times where I'm like, man, you need to get your solo shit. Usually late nights, taking them home after we've been doing what we do, you know?
Working.
I'm like, man, you know, because like you're the only one that you haven't established like your own identity.
Which is
You know
funny
what I'm
because
saying?
I've never dropped a solo project.
But you have an identity.
But you have singles. So that's the thing. He never had any.
Singles,
He never even had any.
collaboration
So I was like, you didn't
projects.
have anything solo, you know? So I was like, get some tracks out.
Like, you
I
got
had a
Loco
project.
and Bandera, that's your identity right there.
You know?
And there's videos for them that show your country, like, all that. You know?
So that's what I meant, you know? But
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying.
so yeah. So it was dope to when he told me he was working with Sesh, you know? So I was like, okay, hell yeah. You know, Seth's gotta make sure you get that shit going.
Sesh has been on him.
So it's funny when he mentioned how people asked him if it was cool about him, if everybody was cool about
That
him.
was never even a thought.
You know why?
That's crazy.
You know why? I think it's because like people aren't used to seeing groups anymore. You know,
Like real
or normally,
high-functioning group?
or usually the group breaks up and then everybody does their solo thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
You know,
that's
so,
why I love
like-
Woo, because everybody went and did theirs.
Well, see, and then like if you go to more modern day, it's like kind of what Migos are doing. You know,
They have a great.
They were the Migos and they have all their
Right.
like they do fucking
And they-
features and they do
yeah, and then they all put out their solos.
Yeah.
You know, but like you don't
Are
see
we
enough.
like, never mind.
No.
No.
I mean, you are 3.
No.
It don't gotta do with the style of music.
Nah,
you know?
but it's because we had that Sus One interview. He was bringing up the City Girls, like he was bringing up random man. He's like, who else is a
But
group?
what
like,
they all, what they
Well,
all,
that's the thing.
what they all
It's
said
not that
to
many
us was like
groups.
we gave them Cypress Hill Woo vibes, like
yeah.
you know, and that to me means a lot because these are people who are seasoned in the game too. You know?
And our idols, mentors, people that we looked up to and shit. You know?
It's just has history. The way history has repeated itself, groups always break up. So like the niche we have right here is.
We're doing something
It's
special.
it's completely different. It's no brag, those shit. This is how I truly feel. Like there ain't nobody ever gonna be like us, and I'm telling you right now. Like y'all don't know the energy that be in this room. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Not only that, like if you look like some members of Woo have been on the drink tramps and shit, and they talk about, those fools were like in their 20s. They were like 21, 25, 24, whatever, 26, and they were like more, connected to the streets, more
they are street.
They're like one generation, or not even.
Put one whole island that got.
Right, so it's like even the way that some of those older folks talk about their younger selves, they're not doing it like we're doing it when they were at their starting their shit. Like
that's true.
We got to learn from their mistakes. We studied the game. We've done our research. Fucking rock contracts, all kinds of documentaries and shit.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this
shit. We're definitely trying to do it a better version.
We also are very blessed to be in this age to be able to brand yourself like that too. Because everything was really hand to hand back in the day.
Everything we have in this room right now is not accessible to people back in the day.
But that is also that would be like my counter argument to that to myself on that shit too. Somebody asked me that, or somebody asked me, I was on the other end, because the hand to hand is everything. The personability to know somebody and be like, yo.
I mean, that's definitely. I gotta agree. I gotta agree, and
like it's a slight, like it's very different, but it all coincides, and one is crucial.
Like the homie EP,
one is crucial.
EP, he's learned to do like social media networking like it's hand to hand.
See, that's the game now.
Make it engaging. That's all. Engagement is where it's at.
Boom.
Right.
So what you're saying. That is the equivalent of the hand-to-hand.
There's hand-to-hand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That
but there's online.
Put it this way: engagement is the goal.
Okay.
Hand-to-hand and social media are two tools that you can go to reach that goal if you do them correctly. Because sometimes people go out and pass flyers and those shits don't help at all because they're not at the right spot. They don't got the right personality. They're not at the right venues. They don't know where they're not. You gotta know what the fuck is up.
I think. See, the way I think it. I mean, and we have an expert on this in here,
which is
but the way I see it is, flyers and posters and ads are all meant to work in conjunction of each other, because to me it's about the subconscious seeing it. Because like I've literally seen a flyer. Not got it, saw a poster, then saw the flyer again getting passed out and took the flyer because I saw that. Now if you've seen this poster, this flyer, this ad, this radio ad, then of course you're going to be like, okay, what the fuck is this?
No, that's what I learned at UC San Diego.
I've spoken on this several times. It's all about putting it in your mind. Like, you ain't got to take it. Like, you saw it here, you saw it there.
Think about it.
It's like, oh shit.
It's
maybe I need to go here.
At the end of the event, sometimes the flyer's on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking down and you're like, oh, that looks interesting. But then you just forget. But then you see it again, you're like, oh.
I've had clients tell me to put them on the floor. Like as part of the gig.
They're like, fuck,
they're
gonna throw them on the floor anyway. Just put them on the floor. Like a path and shit.
Yeah.
Not like UC San Diego, everybody's promoting shit, right? College clubs, all this shit. Like, so the whole campus has flyers. So as you're walking, you're seeing shit. But it's not until your homie puts it on Facebook and you're like, oh, I saw it everywhere.
Or they're going.
Like, that shit's gonna crack then, Right. Like, if you're going or you're promoting it, it's gonna crack, And then then you see it again, and you're like, oh.
That is definitely...
I posted the hip-hop thing that we've been doing forever. Posted today that I reposted myself on there so people could see that I created it. I put like creator.
Yeah, because people keep thinking that.
No, and so then all these people hit me up like, "That's your event."
People keep telling me that's my shit. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, Faith.
Literally, have people hit me up like, "That's your event." I was like, "Cool." I mean, I kind of like it.
Yeah, no,
because it's like y'all don't.
I mean, that's your more speaking than speaking.
Like that's like y'all don't see that I did. Oh, that's why you don't get it.
You know what? It might be beneficial though, because now people don't like when the artist is promoting and booking himself.
There's people I've known for many years that are still like, oh wait, the old spot, that's yours. Like, dude, I get that all.
Bro, I was gonna put you as the old spot, but we put you as Smooth J's.
I told him to. Smooth J.
Smooth J's.
Oh, all I want to say is thank you guys for real. This has been.
Nah, man, all I want to say is congratulations.
Thank you so
I'm super
much.
excited for you. This is the first conversation of many because once the project drops and the videos
Right.
come out and we're actually like
Oh, yeah.
pushing it. When the tech's better, I got my studio up and running. We're gonna do
Right.
more Barlos fucking things to push this shit. This
April-
was just a taste.
April 1st, ladies and gentlemen.
April 1st. Go
April
pre-save
1st.
on Spotify right
Yes.
now. Link in the description.
I'm still
Go get it
sending
done.
them out. You feel me? I'm still sending them out.
And if you fuck with Barlos, go follow Barlos. You know what? Here, I'll put up his fucking shit real quick so you know I know where to follow him. Look, bam. Follow
No, it's not
Barlos.
it.
Barlos got bars.
47.
Oh, see, and that's
Right.
Barlos
Yeah.
got bars.
47. Add the 47.
47.
47.
Who's
And
that sexy ass man with a cigar?
Damn.
gotta update all the.
But yeah, man, I'm ready for everybody to hear this. I've already gotten some great reviews from the little listening party I've had with my folks.
yeah,
and,
listening party, I didn't get invited.
Yeah, hold on.
You
Well,
guys were part of it, you
Oh,
dummies.
my bad.
Both of y'all.
That wasn't a party. That was just us working.
Every time we're together, it's a party.
Party.
I thought you meant people outside of.
No. That's
Okay.
why it's special.
Yeah.
That's why it's special. You see, I even got these guys tricked out on that one. Magician. Nah.
Okay, my bad.
Doctor Barlos.
We'll call you the Scarlet Warlock.
The sorcerer Barlos.
Nah, for real.
Sorcerer Barlos.
Mark that on your calendars, April 1st.
April 1st. And if
No
you're
joking around.
If you're following
I'm not.
us on social, we're fucking promoting that shit because we believe in this shit. So
At Barlos, got bars, 47.
That's right.
Okay.
At Barlos got bars on all your DSPs.
Cuts out that other
Yep.
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
Fuck that motherfucker.
that was my fault. Don't ever do that.
yeah. Hey, if you're trying to make a quick buck, don't
Don't do it. I was drunk.
work for your money, fam.
Just work for it.
Just work for your money.
Don't have a cartoon drawn for you either.
Yeah. I don't know how you fuck with that one. We have artists. I don't know how you fuck with that one.
I didn't fall for it.
Maybe fuck with somebody.
April 1st, April 1st, April
I
1st.
didn't fall for none of this shit.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. Thank you guys.
Do
for
you
real.
want to talk? Do you want to do your segment? Because Barlos is a
All
phenomenal
I-
rapper,
all I-
but he
all
also
I got-
is a fucking.
All I got for my
sports
segment
journalist,
is
you know?
I'm glad the MLB came back because my Dodgers have made some great moves in the lineup. Unfortunately, some people have left. Thank you, Kenley Jansen. You will be
Nah,
missed
fuck you, you left.
for doing. I mean, it
I'm
is
just
baseball,
fucking mad, dude.
but we did get Mr. Freddie Freeman from the Boston Red Sox. And that man, we looking better than ever right now. Spring training is up and running. I'm just looking forward to the shit, man. Because I did get the opportunity to go to Game 5, and that atmosphere was something I will never forget. And I know with this new changes that we have, hopefully you guys, God willing, y'all bring another ship over here because my Lakers looking.
Well, hey, I mean, have you seen the show though? Winning Time.
No, that's what was my segue. Great job, Jay. You know what I mean?
Hey, I
Because
definitely wanted to
if
talk
you guys
about
haven't seen it on HBO Max, because I haven't seen it, I know they.
Oh, that show?
that
it. Yeah,
I heard it's illy.
yeah. I just watched the last
I haven't
episode
watched
right
it.
before I got here.
So can you let me know what it's about? Basically, I know it's about Showtime.
I mean,
Lakers, of
it
course,
all
but-
starts off when Dr. Butts buys the Lakers.
Nice. So the whole history of how the Lakers became the Showtime Lakers and how they brought entertainment to basketball and a halftime show. Because there weren't any cheerleaders until the Lakers came about. Like that.
What?
Yeah, Laker girls.
Laker girls are
The
the
Laker
first.
girls
why-
were the first.
That's why I said that comment.
That's why they're
About the
called.
Laker girls.
That's why.
Everybody wants to be a Laker girl.
That's why they're called the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah.
Of that.
They made the show.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the halftime
Sneaky doesn't know
show.
shit.
That's why I said that shit.
Yeah.
I get passes, no looks. Magic Johnson gets the Celtics. And I said, Showtime.
Celtics, Celtics.
It's pretty, it's
Yes.
pretty dope. I mean,
Thank you.
but Magic Johnson didn't want the show to come out.
Well,
He
because
said he has his own coming.
Oh yeah, well he wants his money.
well, because he wants to
He
talk.
waived the pitch.
Because he wants to talk about the 20 women he had at one
Well,
time. and
start-
shit.
There's
The opening
There's
scene
all that
was
in there.
not
I
diagnosed.
think he doesn't want all that.
Well, that
opening
he already
scene is
talked
getting
about
diagnosed,
it.
though.
He already talked about
The
it.
opening scene to the whole series is him getting diagnosed. But
His-
you don't hear it.
His name is Magic Johnson.
Oh, yeah,
Like
they show it.
Johnson?
Magic. I see in the sky, Johnson. Like
That's the devil's work.
no man, but that's what I really have for sports at the moment.
Well, any new hits that people need to check out?
Hits,
any new
definitely.
artists, upcoming artists, Jelani?
New artists, I haven't really been in touch with new artists at the moment. I know Jelani got a list, but if you're a Lil Durk fan, shit bopping. Love the album, talking about his whole growing up at his grandma's house. I love the storytelling, the beat selection, great trap 808s. Also, Cypress Hill just dropped a new album.
That we were listening to before we got online?
Yeah.
Shit was fire.
I gotta check that.
That King Von, rest in peace. Ridiculous. I don't play that. I wash my hands with the Ajax. Like
What?
Say that.
he crazy, man. And I like the little clip that they had, like the video, like it's all cartoonish and stuff.
Yep.
I've just lately just been working on my project, so I've been tuning a lot of stuff out, and I've been listening to the stuff that got me to the place that got me rapping. I went back to listen to oldies, G-Funk, and some rock, actually reggae and stuff. I just didn't really want to listen to some new artists this time around because I was focused on how I was going to attack it. You know how music do when you're an artist. If you do, you get influenced real quick if you listening to stuff. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to step out my box. That's what I have for some of the new albums that are out at the moment.
Well, on my way here, I was listening to the Joel Ortiz and Crooked Eye album.
I know that was
Rise
when
and Fall of Slaughterhouse.
Oh!
Yeah,
that's
I
all?
about that. It was like an interview.
Well,
Yeah,
we
where they
gotta
all
check that out.
got into it on live.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Royce said he would have been down if
All right, for the
But
non
Joe-
hip
Yeah,
hop
for the
fans
non- yeah,
listening,
right.
aka Shneaky. What? Who is in the slaughterhouse?
Royce the 5'9", Joel Ortiz,
Joe
Budden, and Crooked Eye. Or King Crooked now.
Put together by
Right.
Eminem.
Yes.
Oh, just checking.
But, Joe Budden said he's retired. So then Royce didn't want to be
'cause
part of it
he's
without
tired.
Joe.
He's like, what's the point,
And they're mad that they put it out without the other two. But the other two still want to rap, so.
So it's a slaughterhouse
Crooked
record
Eye
without
is-
all the slaughterhouse.
It's King Crooked and Joel Ortiz. But they put out an EP last year. But
Together as well?
Yeah.
Under slaughterhouse?
No.
Oh, so that means
Yeah, so-
they're not really doing
So,
that.
but they titled the album "The Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse," but it's pretty.
So
dope.
they mad.
So like every song's about how Slaughterhouse fell apart.
That's actually pretty damn dope and ballsy.
I
Yeah.
mean,
That is
you know
hip-hop.
what? Good for
But Royce the 5'9" posted it on his IG today. I feel like me and my boy were talking about. We feel like they're just pumping it up to have like a reunion thing to get them all.
Right.
I mean,
it's
taking a page of the Kanye book for sure.
I mean a lot.
Like,
That's what's going on.
hype it up, do some drama.
You have you have drama as part of the rollout. But other than that, and then we've been getting down with that Rza and DJ Scratch album.
That's just nice.
It's an EP. It's pretty chill. Yeah. It's like 5-6 tracks.
So who produced what?
DJ Scratch did all the production.
So no RZA production. He's just rapping.
Yeah.
Scratch was fire, man.
He made like Wu-Tang sound.
Does he still?
Yeah.
Did he get his
Scratch?
Bobby Digital
Yeah.
on, or where did he get on?
There's one digital song.
Okay.
The rest is.
I was wondering. I always like his
Yeah,
that little
that's
persona.
like
that he
rap.
has.
That Bobby Digital's the only RZA record I own.
No.
honestly.
Oh, the only one you own.
The only one in my library.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I mean, if you want to send me some shit, that's the only one.
Yeah, he had like 2 solo RZA albums other than that.
Yeah. So,
That's what
Davies.
I was going to talk about that one.
Yeah.
That Method Man track was.
Yeah, New Davies sounds pretty cool.
I heard that. I heard only the Method Man version. I heard the only his verse. I haven't heard those shit.
Cool Kids are back with a new one too. So
The Cool
that's a good
Kids?
throwback, yeah. It's a new Cool Kids, man.
Damn.
Black
Before
man.
shit got weird, that's what it's called.
Oh, so
Yeah.
man, the universe is real right now.
Why you been listening to him?
No,
What?
just everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is
I've been
talking,
talking about that.
Yeah.
The producer was like one of my favorite.
We've been talking about this for a
that's
minute.
what's up. Currency and Alchemist put out
That was
some dope
fire.
shit.
That was
Yeah,
fire.
we got Karis one. Karis one came back with a new
Yeah, he
one.
did the dance moves.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
See, he highlighted all the dance
yeah.
moves, the old school dance moves.
Yeah, that was dope. We got a video
Smart
for that.
TikTok.
Yeah, I am crew too. And I mean, other than that, like, got a new Earl sweatshirt out, new Corday. Yeah, Earl is dope, but yeah, Earl is just like one tone.
Earl's
Like
Earl.
he's a rapper, he's a rapper's rapper, but it's like he's not always as entertaining.
You know,
But
like
I think this was a better.
you know what I love about
one
Earl
for
though? He don't repeat bars. Like
Yeah, he's like one of the top.
Yeah.
his brain
The
is
algorithm.
like
For sure.
It's just beautiful that he does that. Yeah. He's like, I don't need all that. If you don't like my shit, you don't like my shit. That's what his attitude has always been that. His first stuff.
When I found out he was like on some political fucking international politics shit, I was like, oh, he has a different life view. He has a different world view than normal than other people.
I just think what it goes to is like what he feels, obviously, but like those. It's whatever the beat selection is, how he's feeling. Like, because when he got that dun 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 that piano shit, I was like, and it fit Earl's style perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that was early Earl. I'm like, nah, he keeps up on that though. Like, it's very deep, dark, intellectual. You know, and I love that shit. That shit is fire. I heard Young Roddy drop some shit too. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta check for that.
You know, because we talking
Putting you on
about.
games
I know, hey, that's what it's all about.
I mean, we
man.
talk about Jet Life. I mean, Young Roddy always stood out.
Yeah.
I always wanted Trademark to come out with some more shit, but like he's always the one that's like sleeper mode.
But yeah, Young Roddy, you know, he got his own thing going on.
He's got
the good sense.
Mhm.
That's all, you know.
Yeah.
And all those cats I showed you before, King Ikeem.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Jamil Naeem Etz, they're all under him. But yeah, the New Orleans cats are doing it, man. You know who else put out some dope shit? Christina Aguilera.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a Spanish album out right
About
now.
time.
It's pretty hard.
I mean, you gotta go the route.
You know what?
I told people back in 05 when they said reggaeton left.
I'm going full
Yeah,
screen on this.
I was like, y'all tripping.
Ready?
Yeah, check for that Christina, man.
I have to say something.
And don't forget to get your Mmupclan gear at the Etsy page.
Yeah, tell them.
There we go.
Fucking tell
You
them.
heard? You heard? It's up for sale. Also, we got jerseys. Shneaky stuff is up there.
There's some shitty shit up there.
There is some Smooth J.
I just
aka
want to
the
say,
Xbox
Jay,
stuff
that's
up
what
there.
I always fuck with you about is that, like, you were never just hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
When you're talking about new albums, new artists, you're always bringing, like, every genre. And
Yeah,
I think, like, people who don't know you, like, because I feel like most of your events and your social media shit, other than your promo shit, is in the hip hop world.
Yeah.
That people who probably don't know you and don't tune into this show don't realize that, like, you bring you in all the styles, bro.
Nah, it's until they see me at a party where like, why are you here?
Yeah, it's like,
You know,
bands,
it's
like
nah,
they see you at a
hey,
show, they
I'm
see you at a
fucking on
band show, and like,
Yeah.
right here, it's like, bro, these are my friends. Like,
Nah, for real. Yeah, I mean, hip hop is what birthed me. Hip hop is what I am, but we do it all. You know, we live this.
yeah, man.
What's up?
Okay.
Well,
Just
we're wrapping up soon. Is there anything anybody else wants to say?
no, I just want to say thank you everybody for supporting. Please check out Barlitos Way on April 1st.
Pre-save on Spotify?
Pre-save on Spotify.
Hip hop's is that confirmed yet?
We'll talk about that after.
We want to like give a range of when they could catch it again.
May.
All right, catch us back in May.
I'm
Hip
aiming
Hop.
for May, and if it all goes according to plan, it'll be the weekend before Memorial Day weekend because I don't want to compete with y'all vacations and
Well,
shit.
speaking of Memorial Day weekend,
But the
But that day.
we will be doing the ill spot that Friday at the LA County Fair,
What?
May 27th.
You heard it here
Let's
first.
go.
Once again, plug
So,
into
all
the
you guys
Etsy
are gonna
page
be
for
around.
all your latest apparel. Shneaky, you see people could get that too, the Shneak emoji and everything.
I don't think that's on actually Etsy.
Well,
because-
Really? Is that?
Not yet.
Well,
Okay.
I'm letting
Is that one
I'm letting y'all know here first.
Is that one on the Etsy?
Oh,
We'll
this
talk
one
about-
is also not on Etsy. This is a gold reflective.
Yeah, let me
It's
tell you
coming.
guys everything that's not on Etsy so you guys can come.
How about
Yeah.
you go to Etsy and find out what's on Etsy?
Well, I mean,
How
if you
about
want
that?
this and it's not on there,
But they are
We
on our
have some.
website.
Yo,
Yeah.
hey, I have some of these.
MMUpclan.com.
MMUpclan.com.
Or DM us. DM us for any gear that we have, and we will fucking gladly take photos and drive it out to you and take your money. So just, yeah. do it.
we just should.
You sound like a fucking.
All I want to say is God bless
Take
everybody.
photos and drive out to you and take your money.
We ready?
I'm like a waiter.
Dun,
I
dun,
serve
dun.
everybody with money. Who said that? Y'all don't know?
No,
I guess.
it's the little things though.
Who said it?
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. It's your boy Barlos got bars.
Smooth J. Big ups.
Where do they find you online, though?
SmoothJ.14 at the sorry. IG SmoothJ.14.
This fool made his Instagram like a website. It's FACEvsIT. That's FACEvsIT or FACEvsIT. On everything.
And why is that your name?
Oh, because vagina sit on me. I mean, my bad. No, it's because FACEvsIT. It's my consciousness versus my ego. Good clown, my worst fear. You know, there it is.
I am Shneaky at official Shneaky on Instagram and Twitter, or ShneakyENT, ShneakyEntertainment.com for all event stuff. Go to our Etsy though. We do have stuff there available. Obviously, the amount of technical difficulties on this shit make you realize we need to upgrade a lot of stuff. So any support, any and all support we can get from our fans who want to keep this shit alive and see us bring our shit to the next level.
Let's see more of us.
Hit up Etsy, buy our shit. If you want the gold or any of the reflective shit, DM me. I got some stuff in stock. If you like our chains, Face and I, we're in the jewelry business. DM us. Other than that, we appreciate y'all. Check out our YouTube, Mmupclan, Google Mmupclan, Google any of us. We pop up. Keep tuning in. We're back, season 4. Consistency is our game this year. Barlos is dropping a project.
Barlitos way, April 1st.
Like Face alluded to, we're all doing solo shit this year. You hit it here first. No one else knows.
You hit it here first.
Yeah, you hit it here. Hit me.
It was hidden.
Hit me. Yeah. If you're tuning in or you're watching, just so you know, this year is dedicated to all of us doing solo shit. And this is the first time we've said it out loud to anybody other than
y'all be ready.
So, tune in, keep dropping in. We're going to be streaming Call of Duty, podcasts, interviews, fucking DJ streams, all that shit, all right here. And we will see you next week, Monday, 9 o'clock, and probably more this week if you follow us. Hit that notification button, bing, 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 and we'll see you then. Love y'all.
Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up.